happened?
Royce Fiend. Hey, that's some niggas' nicknames. Them niggas ain't heard that. I know Roy ain't heard Royce Fiend in a while.
I heard that shit a long time, man.
Man.
Hey, I was Russell Fiend last week for damn show.
Royce Fiend. Ed Banks, Royce Fiend. Hey, listen. I know y'all gotta be as excited as I am, considering this is going down tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I know y'all gotta see it on your screens right now.
Mm-hmm. Going down.
Ratchet shit, or you can consider this to be ratchet shit, whatever. Ignorant shit, we call it ratchet shit, ignorant shit, whatever. Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr.
What that mean by no knockout?
Them niggas are not allowed to knock each other out, Roy.
Oh shit!
What the fuck? I ain't know that.
That's some bullshit right there.
You didn't know it?
I ain't know it was
so
no
what the
knockout.
Fuck so what the hell's supposed to happen?
Some friendly shit.
It's an exhibition fight. Hey, and check this out. Did you also know this? If either one of the opponents get a cut, then the doctors can just stop the fight.
Now this is about ratchet as fuck. Yeah, I ain't heard that bullshit. So
I ain't see that shit, bro.
No. Wait, I know.
I ain't see that.
I know that's enough. I know that's enough to get you crazy. But I just heard this. I'm not quite sure if it's on this site, but I just heard this today. There are no judges, but I heard that there will be judges, not like professional judges. Not that they matter anyway, because they don't necessarily always get it right. But I hear there's supposed to be celebrity judges. I don't know who.
It's gonna be the same judges or that judge that damn Jeezy and Gucci battle.
Wait a minute. Jeezy won that fair and square, OG.
I ain't
Gucci
lying.
won that, bro.
I did not that, but it was close.
Nah,
Jeezy.
Nah, Jeezy won that.
Jeezy won.
Jeezy won that, but it was a close one. It wasn't no blowout like everybody thought.
Oh no, and that was a fucking blowout.
Bullshit.
Landslide.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Landslide.
One thing I do say this: if I had Gucci's playlist, it would have been a tie. He picked all the good songs,
and that's why he got his ass spanked, because he didn't show up with the songs he should. You know what? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, and we're gonna get on this Gucci shit real quick. Gucci showed up not to compete with Jeezy. Gucci showed up because that nigga had some shit on his chest he needed to get off. He wasn't there to compete.
20 grand.
He had some shit to say to that man.
I got this 20 grand suits.
Hey, he wanted to stun on Jeezy. He wanted to talk shit and he wanted to stun on that man.
He did. But you know what though? Wasn't Jeezy supposed to have had the verses originally against T.I.?
Gucci was originally Jeezy and T.I. You're right.
I'm not even sure that T.I. would have been able to hang in there with Jeezy, bro. It was just I see the reaction.
Wait a minute.
I see the reaction.
Wait a minute.
I was
gonna hold out the slab bankers
from Jeezy catalog. From Jeezy catalog. Don't get me wrong. I know T.I. got a good catalog. I know he do. But T.I. even with the recession, there was still some of that one-on-one Jeezy in there. There was still some of that one-on-one Jeezy in there.
Right.
But I'm serious.
Hold on, right. Listen. When
I don't know, bro.
When Jeezy,
I don't know. I think T.I. would have definitely had his hands full.
I got you. When Jeezy showed up, he showed up. Majority of the shit that killed Gucci was off 101. Some of that shit came from the recession. Some of that shit came from 103. but a good majority, and correct me if I'm wrong, a good majority of that shit come off of 101. Now, Roy, you say that Jeezy would have been competitive with T.I.
I think so, bro.
Wait a minute. T.I. really didn't blow until trap music.
Mm-hmm.
And trap music could probably shut him.
However, I'm serious has always been arguably better than trap music. And that has had a lot of bangers on it, just as good as trap music. Now, if we moving from I'm serious to trap music, which are my personal favorites of T.I. Listen, and I tell niggas all the time, Tip don't gotta make any more hits for me ever again. Trap music and I'm serious, he can stop there and he can do whatever the fuck. I'm happy with T.I.'s catalog. But he continues to go on with the king.
I was about to say that.
T.I. versus T.I.P.
Look, I got one song.
Not ready for that catalog. I'm sorry.
Hey, I got one song. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That song "Sorry" with him and 3K.
I know. I know. I fuss with the song. I fuss with the song.
But put like
I
this.
do.
Look. We gotta go back. We gotta go back to the fight. However, I will bring it back to this.
Topic, bro.
I will tell you this. It was, to me, it wasn't a landslide. Gucci could have had shitload better songs he could have played.
He did pick some wrong. So he did pick the wrong songs.
But for the songs he did play, compared to what Jeezy, because Jeezy knows that he big name, big hitters, know all that shit. A lot of Gucci man is that goo-wop drop shit, know what I'm saying? They old goo-wop from the underground. So if he went, matter of fact, if Gucci even went and played some of the East Atlanta Santas, it would have been a tie. But it was a close battle. Jeezy won, but I believe it was still close. With that being close, without Gucci playing the right songs, that boy ain't got no business talking no damn.
I'm gonna tell you this: you put trap music and I'm serious in front of me with 101. I'm taking 101 all day. That's what I'm putting in. That's what I'm putting in my deck.
What against trap music?
Be easy.
I'm putting 101 in the deck all day, bro.
Be easy, shouted.
Like, bro, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
And just hit it on the head. Be easy. You mean, hey, when Jeezy came out with the realest nigga ever, you mean you gonna put that above? You mean you gonna put that above Be Easy?
Yes, bro.
Man, we ain't got time for this goofy shit, Chris. We ain't got time for this goofy shit, Chris. Let's keep on talking about Tyson here.
Hey, but you know though, I didn't realize they had all them damn loopholes in that shit. Like, how the fuck you supposed to have a fucking boxing match between two damn legends and they can't knock each other out? I want to see the damn monster come out of Tyson. I want to see him over in the corner thinking about eating the motherfucking kids and all other kind of shit. Like, that's the Tyson that I want to see. I don't want to see no slap boxing Tyson.
You ain't got to see the monster come out of Tyson. Tyson is an open monster. He walk out. He is the monster.
I don't want to see no slap boxing Tyson, and I don't want to see no slap boxing Roy Jones.
Now, what they could do, since they so concerned about their health, is they in their 50s.
That's some bullshit.
Throw some headgear on them. Let them knock each other out.
That's some bullshit. That's what it is. That's some bullshit.
You can't do that. You can't throw no headgear on them niggas, man.
If they that scared.
This is what I'll say.
That's some bullshit, bro.
Hey, listen, you are talking about two animals. All right, let me run down Roy Jones' career. Roy Jones holds multiple titles at multiple weight divisions. Almost every fucking weight division that there is, Roy Jones has a fucking title in. I'm talking about from middleweight all the way up to heavyweight.
I thought he only did light heavy.
I think, because boxing had like it's not like MMA. MMA just got like what I'm saying intermediates.
Big nigga,
Boxing had
little
a
nigga.
lot.
Go ahead.
Roy Jones has almost all of them hoes, and Tyson has always been a heavyweight fighter. And and let me say this: both of these dudes are Hall of Fame. Like their names have gone into the Hall of Fame, and they have predicated their careers on being fucking gladiators. Like they have knocked the best of the best out. You cannot put fucking rules in here and say no knockout rules. If it's a bad cut, stop the fight. No. Nigga, have y'all seen the videos of Mike Tyson sparring?
Yes.
He'll fuck around. Roy Jones might fuck around and get knocked out.
Put to sleep.
Off that shit.
Listen, Roy Jones Jr. not necessarily might get knocked the fuck out. Roy Jones might have seen that sparring video and said, "Oh, yo, this has activated the gladiator in me."
Yeah.
Because Roy
Jones
ain't no bitch in Roy. We know it ain't no bitch.
Roy Jones ain't no bitch himself.
Yeah, he ain't no bitch himself.
He ain't, but his last
Roy Jones fucking around the king. Roy Jones catch him good one time.
That's the trick.
But you gotta get that one in there. And hey, listen, let me say
you gotta get that one.
Let me say this. These niggas are around about the same height, the same size, bro. Like this isn't Mike Tyson versus Lennox Lewis.
Tyson a little bit.
Lewis has the reach above Tyson, bro. You know what I'm saying? This ain't where Tyson got to get in. You know what I'm saying? Because he's shorter. He got the shorter reach. These dudes have about the same size. I mean, Roy Jones might be a little bit taller than Mike. He might have a little bit longer reach. But
Iron Mike is Iron Mike.
It's pretty much even. That's basically what you're saying. It's pretty much even.
It's even.
I did not know that they had these stipulations on the damn fight.
I did not.
And I'm glad I know now, because if we hadn't did this shit tonight, and I'd have watched shit tomorrow, I'd have been highly pissed off.
You gotta worry about the undercards. I'm assuming.
The undercards are gonna be. Hey, listen. I think the undercards are gonna be entertaining because they know what they fighting under. Hey, listen. If you fighting under Mike Tyson and Mike and Roy Jones, nigga, ain't you gonna make sure that you come out and put on the performance of your life? Even if you lose, you gonna try to make sure you have the performance of your life because you fighting under the card of two fucking legends.
That's a fact.
Nigga, I'm hoping the whole card don't let me down. That's what I'm really asking
for real. I need the whole card slap because if they got these stipulations, ain't no telling, bro. It's that threw me off because I'm sitting here like talking to the old lady, like, man, I'm buy this bitch tomorrow. I got to see somebody get knocked the fuck out, and I realized they can't knock each other the fuck out.
And listen, I'm gonna tell you
now, actually, are they counting the knockouts? Are they counting them if one bust ass?
There's no knockout. Knockouts are not allowed.
So what if somebody fall down there? What happened? Dude, the one who got him, putting their ass one.
Listen. You want to know what the rules are? Both of these niggas get a belt, regardless of who wins. If it's on the cards or a knockdown, both of these niggas get a belt. I see your face, cuz. I see your face. You looking at it like, what the fuck?
Say it again.
Both of these dudes get a belt, regardless of who wins on the cards or if somebody gets a knockdown. Both of these guys get a belt.
What kind of belt?
Nigga, it's just a belt. It's an exhibition fight. They made up a belt. They made up a belt.
Skip.
Yeah.
Skip.
Yeah.
Skip.
Hey Roy, you gotta do it. Hey Roy, you gotta do it with the Uncle Shay list. You gotta do it with the Uncle Shay.
That's some bullshit, man.
Hey man, for real though. But here's a question I really want to ask y'all about this whole shit, man. With all the rules that they put on Mike and all the rules they put on Roy, do y'all think that they gonna you really these are like gladiators, bro. These are gladiators. Like they
Yeah.
are the best of the best in boxing, bro. Do you think that they are really going to hold back? Like you know how Tyson fights, bro. Tyson is a fucking warrior, bro. Tyson lives for the fucking knockout. If he can't kill you, then he might as well go out knocked out his damn self. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He's gonna feel vulnerable. So that's why I think that knowing this information here, I think it's gonna be like a fucking Pro Bowl fucking game. An NFL Pro Bowl fucking game where everybody half-ass it. The referee called the fucking blow the whistle before the person even get fucking tackled.
I'd be so mad.
Yeah.
like that's what I see it being. It's not what I would expect it to be. I envision in my mind that I was going to see two greats who still got it, going at it, no holds barred, foot on the gas,
Well, Roy,
trying to fuck each other up, like
can I
showing that they still got it. Like that's what I was
add,
wanting to
can
see.
I wanted to be better than the McGregor and the what's your name fight and Mayweather fight. I wanted it to be at least that.
I think it will, and I think it will. And but let me add this in. Mike literally lost over 100 pounds, and he hasn't had a fight in damn near maybe over 10 years. Roy's last fight was literally 2 years ago.
Yep, 2018.
Roy's last fight was literally 2 years ago. Now, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like personally, I want to see the dog in both of these dudes come out. I want to see the dog in both of these dudes come. Fuck the rules. And listen, we all know if one of the other gets cut pretty bad, the doctors can stop the fight. The doctor, I mean, and that's just what it is. What it is. And I'm more okay with that than these dudes going because it's only a 10-round fight, right? Is it 10? It might be 8. I'm thinking it might be 8 to 10. I'm not quite sure. You can fact check me on that. That's why we need more sponsorship for debate from the great state, so we can have a fact checker online that can fact check me.
Indeed.
I think it's 10 rounds.
Is it 10? It might be 10 rounds.
That's the last thing I heard was 10.
But let's say it is 10 rounds. For these dudes to hold back for 10 rounds, Roy, you listen, Roy Jones is saying that he wants to drag Mike out for a full 10 rounds to get him tired. And we all know how Mike's boxing game is. Mike don't go to full distance with niggas that he put that work on.
That's a fact.
You don't go to full distance and he put that work on. Are they going
Loaded Lux?
My question, right, Loaded Lux. I'm gonna give you that work. Listen, are these they are warriors? Both of these dudes are the best of the best, man. Like this is like a dream come true for boxing fans, for fucking combat sports fans. We're gonna find out tomorrow night. But do you guys think that they are going to play by the rules set by? I don't think it's the WBA rules. Do you think they're gonna play by the rules?
I think that probably one or two may slip out. 1, 2, oof, may pop. But with these conditions and give y'all heads up, it is an 8-round fight.
All right.
8-10. So I was right. 8.
So with that, man, 8-round, I think. Hold on, let me see here. They call this shit a hard sparring. So I don't know how it's gonna all work out, man. I wonder what I gotta contact the Chicago outfit and find out who they got their money on, see how it's really gonna go down. But I think they could step by the rule.
Vegas. Vegas.
But then again, Mike Tyson, the way he talks and the way he is, remember the movie Pulp Fiction? How Bruce Willis supposed to go down, take his ass down in a second, end up killing the man. Iron Mike can fuck around, have a flashback, and think he's that nigga Allen off of Hangover, just knocking the fuck out.
Hey, but you remember when we went to Vegas, me, you, and this nigga up here, when all three of us went to Vegas, right? I know you remember. It's when
I remember.
It's when Ohio State and Oregon went to the national championship, and I put money on the sports book. And Roy, I don't know if you remember, and I don't know if you remember, I put money on the sports book. Do y'all remember what I put my money on?
I do not remember that. I
I
vaguely
remember.
remember that you told us about that.
Who won that national championship game?
Wasn't Ohio?
It was Ohio. It was Ohio State.
I don't think I remember. Only thing I remember from Vegas is that damn note Anthony left me in the damn bathroom.
Oh,
That's the only thing I remember from Vegas, bro. I don't remember shit
let's
else.
not talk about that.
I remember that shit and that bad motherfucker Brittany who was playing all damn night. That's the only thing I remember.
Hey, Brittany made niggas money though. Brittany made y'all some money. But listen, what I'm saying is I made money off the sports book on Ohio State. So this is all I'm saying. This is the whole reason I'm saying this. Mike and Roy, based on what I've seen from Mike, and I've been watching this hot boxing, iPod. Hey, listen.
That damn liver kicking your ass, boy.
It is, nigga. But I'm excited. I'm excited about this shit for tomorrow, bro. I'm excited about this shit for tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am excited. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about me. I'm excited. Mike, I got Mike on this. Who y'all got?
Man, I got Money Mike too, bro.
Hold on.
Roy gonna put out a goddamn picture on his watch.
He better not pull out the album.
This nigga gonna put out a goddamn picture on his watch.
Man, I forgot all about that fucking note in Vegas. That's how
your ass can forget about it because you the one who told me about it.
I know, man. I told you because I know Roy gonna tell you if I didn't tell you first.
Hey, listen, I know I think I was still asleep. You called me and say, hey man, you ain't never gonna believe what this nigga Roy done did.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about, cuz? Hey, and then that was when I came over to the hotel. You said all the goddamn notes.
Bro. That was a trifling night, I should say myself.
Hey, we're gonna keep that. Hey, we're gonna keep that for like a later episode, OG.
Yeah, we will.
A later
Yes, we will.
Hey, but who you got Mike? You got Mike on.
I got Killer Mike.
You got Mike by decision or you got Mike by knockout?
Well, that way I don't know. If since they can't, I was going knock Mike by TKO. But if it goes round for round and they can't knock each other out, Roy Jones do dance his ass off. And if he still got the footwork better than what I seen in the little workout videos he had, if his footwork is better than that, he could probably get him by that old technique ass bullshit.
By decision.
Yeah, by decision. So Roy Jones could dance. That's one thing about he could dance. He kind of like, well, he's an older version of Mayweather. The Mayweather get around dance, except he hit a little bit more often than
Mayweather's
Mayweather.
more of a defensive boxer though, bro. Like
Yeah,
Mayweather is more so trying not to get hit than what he is trying to deliver punishment. You know what I mean?
yeah. So Roy, he kind of like that. So, so he throw in more hands. So we'll just see how it all play out.
I don't know. I think both of them break the rules. Bro.
Oh yeah, like I said, there's gonna be a cheap shot or a quick come to Jesus moment at least
Let me
twice.
ask you this. Both of these niggas in their 50s. I know they're in probably in the best shape of their life, but for a dude that's in his 50s, and this is like in shape, like a 50-year-old dude that's just in shape, that hasn't really had to put his, had to defend himself. Do you think they'll be able? Do you think that nobody's gonna come out of this fucked up? I think somebody's gonna come out of this a little fucked up, bro.
They're gonna come out sore. I mean, they're gonna be sore as fuck.
I think more than sore, and I think more.
However, these motherfuckers are in some of the best shape of their lives. Hell, I wish I was in the shape they are in, and
Yes,
I'm 20 years younger.
and
So
I agree with that, OG, but they old. Like it's one thing to be in that shape and not really have to fucking prove it. You just there, you know what I'm saying? You just doing physical exercise. You feel good, you look good. But then when you really have to defend how you feel and how you look,
hey,
that's a different story. You know what I mean?
hey, if they feeling good and moving good, they shouldn't have no problem defending themselves. So
But they old, OG. That's what I'm saying. They old.
hey, they both old. And tell you what, don't old or not, 50 something years old. You think what's that boy out of DeSoto, Spinks? Think his ass gonna try to fight Tyson? You
No,
think he would take a fight?
no,
Exactly.
no. But I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this, OG. Evander
Spencer, that's
Holyfield.
what's name.
They say Evander Holyfield has been getting himself in shape. He talking about making a comeback. I've been hearing Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis name been being thrown around.
I see Lennox before I see Holyfield.
Nigga, Holyfield was like the apex of physical conditioning.
I haven't seen him recently. The last time I seen him, he still had a little stock up there, but I still want to take a punch from his ass. But
No, I wouldn't take a punch from that. I agree. I wouldn't take a punch from there one of these motherfuckers, man. But
but
shit.
man, that boy there, it'd be nice to see him come out though. Can't hurt.
Hey, man, this might open the door. Hey, listen. Hey, this is what I say about this. If Mike and Roy can prove old motherfuckers can put on entertaining exhibition fights, this might open the door. This might open the door to some more shit, cuz.
I wouldn't doubt it.
This might open the door to some more shit. Roy, what you think, cuz?
I think my bad man, baby just woke up. But
It's
Now,
all good.
I
we hold it down for DFTGS.
yeah, but I think what's gonna happen is I think the first couple of rounds or the first few rounds they're gonna abide by the rules. At least this is what I'm hoping. That they abide by the rules. And then I think that once it gets past, a few, maybe like round 4, 5 or something like that, then I think they might start letting a little bit more loose. But that's just what I think is going to happen. But I think if they are able to really kind of let loose a little bit, I love Roy, But I just can't bet against Tyson, bro. I can't bet against Mike, bro.
Against Mike, bro. You can't go against Mike.
You can't bet against Mike. I didn't seen him. I didn't seen the videos of him sparring in the ring with his with the trainer or whatever, and just hitting the doggone things like.
It's not just that, right? Listen, all three of us, nigga, we was little kids, bro. We grew up on Mike Tyson, cuz.
Man, I remember plenty times where, my folks and them, or shoot, matter of fact, your folks and them hadn't got the fight or whatever, and shoot, by the time my daddy got over there to the crib, it was over. It was over. So
that's the old Buster Douglas face. Him and Buster.
Buster get that nigga out of there. Hey, but Mike wasn't ready though. Mike, hey, Cussett died. He had just got up on the what's my nigga name, man?
Don King.
Don King. He just got up on the Don King. Hey man, Mike was in a whirlwind. But hey, listen, bro. I think Mike is in that mind state of cuss, bro. There's no Don King there no more, bro. It's just the warrior mentality. And listen, I don't want to discredit Roy at all. Because Roy always had that dog in him. But Roy, I don't think Roy ever fought anybody that was Mike Tyson, bro. Nigga, Mike Tyson is a monster, nigga. Mike Tyson was beating grown ass men asses when he was 19. I'm talking about 30-year-old grown men that was heavyweight fucking phenoms. Mike Tyson is cleaning them motherfuckers out at 19.
Yeah, that's a fact. And another thing too, you mentioned though earlier, I'm gonna say this quick before we wrap it up. They're good boxers. Hell, the best, like say Hall of Famers. And the reason I gotta go with Mike, bro, you gotta look at the time frame of fighting they was in too. Like you said earlier, Mike been heavyweight. All his life he been heavyweight. Going out strong, beating the brakes off of people. Roy, he is more, like I said, the technician a little bit. He goes different pound to pound, but he ain't really fuck around that heavyweight though.
No.
I think he just did light heavy.
Hey, wait a minute. I gotta correct you, and I'm gonna let you keep going.
But and then again, the caliber.
Roy has a title at heavyweight. He owns the title at heavyweight.
Light heavy or heavyweight?
No, I think Roy owns the title at heavyweight. Keep going. I'm gonna check it out real quick.
And then again, though, that's a whole different caliber of heavyweight back then to compare it now too. So Tyson put in some heavy work on some heavy ass hitters, as compared to the heavyweights that Roy Jones had. Even though they're about like what a 10-year, if that 10. When Roy started 96 ish.
I don't know. Don't give me the line.
He got big in 96, 90, something like that.
Yeah, no, Roy started getting big around about the late 90s, cuz.
Yeah, like I say, 90. He started like 96, got big around 98, 99, something like that. I remember Macho Camacho was still getting it in back in the day when Roy was coming up, but that's why I picked Mike.
I think Roy got Roy took, not light, but he took the heavyweight champion from John Ruiz.
Damn.
In 2003. Roy, hey, listen, Roy's pedigree is there, cuz.
But you know what though? That's why I think they definitely put two people together that a lot of people would have liked to see, even back in their prime, in their heydays. But ain't no sleeping on Roy though. I mean, I know we heavy on the Tyson dialogue and all that kind of stuff right now, whatever. As as what we should be or whatever. But Roy ain't gonna be no easy slouch. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Oh, not at all.
with the quickness and the power that he do have. Like, and and that's the thing. Roy, I want to say Roy Jones was finessing people before Mayweather started finessing people.
And he was.
Roy, he was a finesser. He'll knock your ass out, but he gonna finesse you a little bit first, and then he gonna knock your ass
We
out.
just got finished saying that. I just got finished saying that. Like,
It's two different types of finesses though. Because
Chris,
you gotta think that there's two versions of Mayweather that we don't understand. Listen, when Mayweather was fighting under Golden Boy, this was Money Mayweather. I mean, not Money Mayweather. This was Pretty Boy Floyd era. This is where Floyd was trying to knock niggas out. Where he was.
I ain't never seen Floyd try to knock a nigga out, bro.
Floyd, this is like early Floyd's career. This is
I ain't never seen that shit. That shit must have been on fucking
go back and look.
the Olympics at fucking 4:00 in the morning or some shit.
No, bro. You gotta look at Floyd's fights. This was like Floyd when Floyd was Pretty Boy Floyd. Before he got up under, and I want to say he was under Golden Boy. Go back and fact check me. Please, if y'all out there, fact check me. Floyd was under Golden Boy. Pretty Boy Floyd. He was trying to finesse niggas and knock niggas out. And if you notice, Floyd was killing niggas. He was finessing niggas. This is right around the time the Roy Jones era was coming about. But we all know Floyd had them brittle ass hands. Floyd would break his goddamn hands every time he would box. And he wasn't getting paid under Golden Boy like that. And that's when you seen Floyd say, you know what? I'm going to get from under Golden Boy. I'm going to go do my own goddamn thing. And Pretty Floyd went from being Pretty Floyd to Money Mayweather. And that's when you stop seeing this nigga knocking niggas out. He was a defensive fighter. Niggas couldn't get a shot on Floyd. Or if you got a shot on Floyd, you would get shots on Floyd between round 1 through 5. But 5 through goddamn 7 and 8, he would wear your ass out defensively. And then that nigga would come through and just knock your ass out, or that nigga would kill you on the cards. That's fucking Money Mayweather.
Kill you on the cards.
Kill you on the cards. But
that's what it is. Kill you on the cards.
But when you talk about, but Roy, I know what you talking about. When you talking about finessing the nigga, Roy Jones finessing the nigga, Roy Jones was totally different from fucking Floyd. You talking about the
yeah.
That's the Roy Jones. That's the Roy Jones you talking about. The nigga that understood. He saw when the motherfucking jabs was coming. He saw where the motherfucker was coming from, and that nigga could slip them hoes.
Yeah.
And that nigga counter you with the goddamn. The nigga counter you with a goddamn left. That's the Roy Jones you talking about. We talking about two different levels of finesse there.
Yeah.
We talking about a nigga that went from being an offensive fighter in fucking Floyd Mayweather. That in all honesty, and we talk all this shit about Floyd and why this nigga is illiterate and can't read. I would tell any nigga, and I joke with y'all niggas. I joke about that nigga. I talk shit about that nigga too. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If we talking about sports and finances, Floyd is the smartest goddamn bot. Fuck that. Let me restate this. Floyd is the smartest black boxer that ever fucking lived, to include Mike Tyson. Because he didn't let the fucking game pimp him. He pimped the fucking game. And that's why that nigga is the richest goddamn boxer ever. Talk shit about this nigga being illiterate all you want to. But fucking, and what's the nigga name?
Which one?
The nigga that pimped Mike,
Don King.
Don King ain't pimp Floyd.
Everybody, Don King got exposed that he fucking with Tyson. So everybody, you gotta be retarded to keep fucking with Don King.
You right, but think about all the boxes.
Or just hungry.
But wait a minute. Think about all the black boxers that didn't fuck with Don King, that didn't have business sense neither. Floyd is the first nigga that nigga gave you. What's that retarded ass boy he gave you? Right, you know him.
Talking about Broner.
Adrian Bronner. Floyd gave you that retarded ass nigga, Adrian Bronner.
Hey, if y'all people out there that's watching and love, keep liking and subscribing. We do not feel any ill bad way about people with mental disabilities.
I'm sorry.
Let me start something.
Yo,
We want to check it out, but I'm sorry, I gotta blame it on.
Hey, we about a good 5-6 cups in by now, so y'all please excuse us on the R word.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute.
Fucking retard. Why you keep calling people?
Real quick.